Hey guys, this is Falguni. Today is Thoughtful Thursday, and you must be wondering that what am I doing here today? Friday's tomorrow, right? But tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow till Sunday, we are crazy busy because of a Navratri, because we are going to have a Navratri for 3 days. It's going to be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We also have Kids Garba, which is on Saturday, and we also have Shakti Gala event, which is also we are going to be there. So it's going to be crazy weekend, and I don't think I can be there tomorrow. So instead of having fun Friday, I thought to have a thoughtful Thursday. It does not matter, right? All we matter is that we stay connected. We bring right people on our team. We bring what they're doing, how they are doing, and why we are doing together. So just want to give you what's going out in the community, and because I might not be able to give you. So last week on Thursday, it was a big hurricane Ian, which hit Florida, and especially on this side of town, and which I absolutely have not expected this bad. So thank God we did have flooding in the house, not in the house, but we were stuck in the house for 2 days. No power, no light, no water. It was crazy, and I mean days were fine, but night without electricity and without light or electronics or or not having that darkness was kind of very scary, and it just made us realize that how important and how gratitude we should have that God has given this kind of beautiful life. Let's respect that. We also had good time for playing board games, right? We played carom, we played snakes and ladders. So these kind of hurricanes, we sometimes feel like it was like a blessing, because it forced us to come together and do things together, which we don't do often. So but this is not how we want to spend time together. It was a disaster in other parts of Florida. A lot of people have lost their life, a lot of flooding. The shelters are gone, and still the cleanup is going on. So it was a very bad hurricane, I would just say that. So but thankful we are back to normal. It just makes me more sensible, it makes me more humble. It just makes us to say thank you to God every day that we are alive, we still have a shelter, and we are still fine. So having said that, let's talk about today's guest. And today's guest is somebody whom I know. He is from Vadodara. Yeah, that's my hometown. I never knew a lot of things that were common between us until today, actually. I mean, there were so many things it was clicking me like, oh, he did this. I mean, so things that are common, we'll find out what things are common when we talk to him. He's an amazing young entrepreneur, great family, Gujarati guy, totally Gujarati, but at the same time has a blend of both the countries, who has seen East and West. So he understands the psychology side, the lifestyle side, the way we work and why we work this way, and how important it is to have these values, is something that he has kept in mind. Very educated person, with these kind of education. He's bringing his education in his own business, makes him very amazing. He's coming from a very small town like me, Baroda, but he has seen dreams with an open eyes. So won't take much time. Let me introduce him. Let me see. I see he's already there. So all right. So I have sent an invitation. So let's see if we can get the invitation.
There we are.
Hello, કેમ છો?
All good. કેમ છો?
બસ મજામાં. Happy Dashera. Happy તમારી I hope you have finished with your garbas and everything, and we have just started the garba. So
Yeah,
happy
Kerala.
Diwali. I mean, not
Fine.
Diwali, but happy
In
Navratri and Dashera.
You still have the days for Navratri, right?
We have 3 days, and we missed last week because of the hurricane. So we have to catch up. These 3 days, we're gonna run. We're gonna dance really loud. So, thank you so much. He's Saunak Mehta. Saunak Mehta is a builder in Gujarat, in Vadodara. Very, very thoughtful builder, I would just say, because when you say thoughtful, um, what makes him thoughtful is that he's not have put thoughtfulness just in his work, but also as a human being too. So that makes him very different. So tell me more about yourself, Sonic.
Hey Falguni, thank you for inviting me to your show, The Fun Friday. It's a great.
Thursday.
I have been watching it. So I come from the Vadodara, where you come from. I was born and brought up here, and after completing my bachelor, with the Maharaja Sayajirao of University of Baroda, I moved to the United States of America to pursue my master with the major in robotics to the University of Texas,
Wow.
and then I moved to the Seattle for my job for 3 years, and then I decided to move back to India to settle down with my family and join my father in his business, which is real estate. And I have seen this since when I was kid, because he has been developing real estate for say like since 1989. It's before my birth, and he is B civil, so he know the core of this industry. Okay,
Right, right,
and he has been working with the name Shrimay Group, and Shrimay has like over 30 projects completed in 40 million square feet of land.
right.
And
Wow.
now I'm a second generation, and we are together taking this to the next level.
Right, right. Tell me more about, the real estate, what I've learned in real estate in India. It's a very haphazard. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, a lot of time, what's the price, right? Price, we don't know. I mean, with the builder's property, it's kind of different because you have structured that way. However, when we talk about the old properties and if you're reselling the old property, it's kind of so haphazard. It is a lot of people who are buying properties or selling properties, they have no idea what's going on, how to buy, how to sell, what to keep an eye, what documents are needed, what legal teams are there involved. All these questions are kind of so much confusing for anybody who is buying from here. And even though they are Indian, right? Because I'm Indian, I'm born and raised in India, but when I started working in United States, and the way our licensing, our ethics codes, our value proposition, our our brains are trained, and
Mhm.
why we stay so much adamant about things, about doing things in a certain way, because that's how we are trained. uh,
Right.
and those are the right things to do as well, right? When you are dealing with somebody's life, like, because I come from a medical profession, I work with life, and it is so important to keep that thing in mind, that any wrong decision that you will take, any one decision or one advice that you will give to somebody will change
Mhm.
somebody's life. It can be good, it can be bad. So you have to be very careful. That responsibility is on you. So, as a medical professional, I have learned that thing from, and at the same time, in India as well, I come from Maharaja Sayajirao University. My background was social work. So, again, that social work comes with a lot of responsibility. It's all about taking care of people. So, that's my journey as a social worker, as a medical professional, now into real estate. So now these things are my core values. It's my second nature. I don't have to practice this. Nobody needs to come and tell me that you need to do this right thing. It is inbuilt. So,
Right.
so these things are very important, and I have kept those things in mind, and that's why I draw those lines very, very seriously. That this is I will work, this is I will not do. It is very clear line. And this is what I also seen in you, that when I was explaining you that if I will work with you, these are the things that I'm looking for. These are the things I want to understand. And you understood so well. because you have been in this country, and at the same time your values are like that. You're, you know, the culture you're coming from. So you're not only a good entrepreneur, you're a good in education, and that education I see reflected in your properties as well. So tell me more about yourself, your journey, and why are we connected together?
I mean, I started this real estate since 2018. I mean, I as a second generation. All right. So before that, my ideology is like whenever I'm planning anything or something, I put myself in the end user position. Like
Correct.
what I'm gonna like, what I'm not gonna like, or what improvements I want, how it is going to be helpful to me over the period of like 10 years, 20 years, and that is how like I like move whenever planning any project or planning to pick any location, right? And what I believe is like educating my clients. I mean, I'm not selling a property, I am educating them, like, see, you need to look into these manners, these things you need to look into, and then you gonna like shortlist the property. I mean, you may or may not buy with me, but I'm there for you. Okay.
That's right. That's absolutely right, and that's what I tell my clients, that you don't need to work with me. I know if
Hmm.
your goals and my goals does not work, it's fine, no problem. But
Right.
I won't give you the wrong directions, and that is very important because uh, buyers, they are emotional with their money, right? And why not, right? It's their hard-earned money. It's the real estate is one of the biggest investment any human, any family will be doing it. So they want to be protected as far as their money is concerned. But when I talk to them, I say that how you want to be protected is something that you have to ask yourself. Does money is the only factor that you are keeping in mind, or quality is something that you're making in mind? uh, the you know there are so many builders that they build the wholesale buildings, and there is no quality control over there. The water is leaking. It was brand new property. They come and tell, like, we just built 2 years ago and it's leaking. Like, okay. So those are the things they don't understand, and then we have to tell that this is what you paid for. You are arguing about that, but you are not thinking that you're going to live in that house for next 20 years. These wear and tears, if you are not addressing right the time you're buying it, if you're not looking next 10 years in that house, and what possibilities things can go wrong, if you're not paying attention to that, uh, that would be a bad investment, right?
Right. And that is the thing with the real estate, like you get to know the quality after like 5 years, three
Oh
years you
yes, oh yes.
you just see the beautification to the building. You need to get down into the core, inside the x-ray, I would say, like
Right. Yeah,
what
that's right.
the quality construction that the developer is doing, and that is what a buyer should look into, and
Right.
that is what we just express to all our visitors or all our clients.
Right. Correct. That is very correct. So that's very true, and that is one of the reasons that I like to work with you, because you are not one of the wholesaler builders who is making built in building the properties in bulk, and now because you have taken so much of project on your shoulder, now you don't have resources to fulfill that, because right now if you think about inflation is super high,
Okay.
the labor cost is super high, material cost is super high, and if you are doing this many projects all together, the quality will suffer. And that is something that I like about you, that you have controlled those things. You would rather go slow rather than just running a race without focusing what's going to happen later.
Yeah, I mean, it's for me, it's never about the turnover, like how much turnover I'm making, or not about that. It is about like my projects are my babies, and I'm taking care of them with my personal attention,
Correct.
and
Correct.
that I'm gonna get what I wanna build. Okay. So and and That's how actually I'm getting the things done. My father has completed 40 projects, but this is my I'm right now in the three projects for myself, right? And one of them is getting closer, and I can see that
Yeah.
the
Is it the same project that I visited?
yes, it is the same project. I mean, we are close to the position within like 6 to 8 months, and now I can see whoever the clients who had visited in 2020, like right at the beginning of the project, they are
Right.
right visiting. Okay,
Right.
because
Yeah.
now they actually know what I was saying. Now actually they can see it, they can feel it.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
a lifestyle upgrade. So
And you know what? That made a huge difference because a lot of Indians, the NRI people over here, they can go and buy the properties, and they are there for like couple of weeks, right? Say for example, if I come there, I might be there for 6 weeks. Uh, I want to buy a property. Say for example, I don't know how.
right,
Whether I'm buying is right or wrong, I don't know. And what things can go wrong, I don't know. Right.
right,
And I'm talking from somebody who is living here. I'm not talking somebody who has visited India or who goes India too often. So for me, I will be keeping in mind a lot of things down the road, the resale value. I'll be keeping in mind the quality. I will be keeping in mind as amenities. I'll be keeping in mind price. I'll be keeping in mind the lifestyle. Uh, I will be taking in consideration with whom I'm working, the location. All these things are very important to me, not just because I'm a realtor, but because I'm a consumer too. I think from that perspective that this is very important. That if I don't pay attention to those things, it can screw me up. It will be a big disaster. So now a lot of people come to me and ask me about real estate in India rather than asking me more of real estate in USA. I'm more known more for India because of that. And there are times when I have helped some of our clients who are living here who bought a brand new property. Say for example, that property was back in Bangalore. Um and the buyer was here. He bought two properties in Bangalore, uh, paid whole money, uh, did not know that what things, why these things and registration and all those things. He did not pay attention. He just bought straight from uh, XYZ builder and did not realize that the property was beautiful. Yeah, but the builders did not have good ethics, right? He took the money, he took the uh, the paperwork was done and everything was done. The guy was here. That property was bought back in 2012. I'm talking about 2012. He came to me last year that Falguni, I'm stuck with these two properties. Can you help me with that? I said, if you were asking me to buy and sell, I would help you out. But because that's what I do. But I said, let me just give a try. Let me think. Let me see what I can do. So I had a team back in Mumbai, sitting in Mumbai. He sent his team back to Bangalore, and he there was a lot of legal things were involved in that, which neither the buyer, the seller of that property doesn't know. It's just me, the team who was working that day. They know, and we know how we got those keys out, those two properties from that builder, and how we got that property back from them. The money was paid to that builder back in 2012. The keys were never given. So we got those two properties back. We got the keys, we got the paperwork, we got everything done, even though it was not my forte. I'm just a realtor, but these are my strong values that if you come to me, I will give a shot. I will make sure that I give you right direction. So I did not get paid for that at all. I mean, and I did not do that for getting paid. I was just helping that guy. So he realized that how important it is to work with the right people.
Right.
That is very important for anybody, and I have those values. I don't work with everybody. I work with very selective people, and there is a reason why I'm working with that person, and you are one of them.
Thank you.
So yeah, tell me about when I was in India, what I did live, right? And so that day, I did got a lot of inquiries because they did ask me that, is this property? The people who were in Vadodara, actually, who were watching me at that time, they said, is this property in Vadodara? I said, yes, this property is in Vadodara. They thought it is in USA.
Come and
And
experience.
people who were in USA, they asked me that, where is this property? So, so it was such a beautiful property. I loved it. And tell me more. The interior was amazing. The amenities is amazing. The green features, the just not the beauty is important, but you have added all the details. Please tell me all about the details.
Yeah, I mean, like whenever I plan any project, it is starting with the how I'm gonna maintain it,
Right,
what future friendly parameters I want within this building. I
right,
mean, it's gonna stand there for like next 30, 40, 50. I wish it should stay like as long as it can, right?
right,
So whenever I plan, I keep those factors in mind. And now the Shrimay group has started focusing towards the green. Okay, so like I have like minimum. There is a checklist. Like for my project, these things must be there. I mean, these green features should be there so
absolutely
that it can be like healthier for the living. It
correct,
should whenever someone coming to the Shrimay, they should feel the lifestyle upgrade. They shouldn't just be to the same place, right? And that is where I am into. Okay,
right.
so,
Yeah,
and
I yeah.
the
Right.
gated community. These parameters they must be there.
Oh yes, oh yes. Yeah, when I was, and I can say yes to that because I was there on that property that day. I came twice there to touch and feel that property. So yeah, I did see the property. I saw how people were working, how your team was working, how they were interacting with me, how they were giving me all the small details that I needed. uh, the disco room, the the cafeteria, the library, the gym, the swimming pool, and the covered swimming pool. Because if it is raining and somebody wants to come, then it's they can't go there, right? So that was there. Then also the playground for the kids, the walking area, quiet area, everything was taken care of. I mean, if I had to retire, I would retire in India. Absolutely.
You should. I mean,
I am
I,
ready to
I mean,
retire.
so I mean, whenever I was there in the States, I had like two things: whether I'm gonna be in the States or I'm gonna be in Vadodara. Okay, because I have been in Vadodara for like 23 years, and then I moved to the States. So I know the city in Vadodara. You have everything uh, at a very affordable rate. I mean, you get the comfort, you get luxury, you get the lifestyle. Everything is affordable and everything is approachable. Like you can reach to any end within 30, 40 minutes, right? And it's a heritage city and peaceful living. I mean, there
Right.
is a state of unity close to Vadodara. There are quite good places. So, I
Yeah.
mean, you everything. What else do you need? There is a hospital nearby. There is a school nearby. There is a uh,
Freeway is right there.
there's freeways right there. It's everything is there.
Everything is
So
right there. So you're in a very right location. You are not somewhere uh, who is outskirts where it is so not easy to access the city and also the freeway. So a lot of time what the developers do is they build the society or community outskirts, and yeah, it's beautiful, it's cheap, but if somebody is going to live in that society or community for next 10 years, it will be a hassle to do their daily needs like grocery shopping or schools or temples or community centers or anything like the hospitals you want to have very close by. So
Yeah,
and that is the price that you pay, right?
yeah, exactly.
But I
And
guess, I was looking into the price that you are having is really not bad for what you are offering. Absolutely not bad. And most of your clients, if I'm not wrong, they are NRIs too.
yeah, they are, and what I believe is for whatever price they are paying, they should get the value.
Correct.
Uh,
Correct.
my the price of my property should be justified. Okay, why it is that what we are getting, and that is what I always educate my team. Like, okay,
Correct.
don't just focus on the sale. You just focus on the explain. Like, educate them. What?
Let's decide.
Yeah, let them decide. I mean, it's ultimately it is going to be a family decision, right? And the good thing is, like, whenever I plan any project, what I generally do is with the plan, I and my wife, we together look into the planning. Okay, because there are certain parameters that I miss, but my wife, she knows, and her inputs in the planning are very important. So
Right.
I'm building a property for the family, so family is deciding, right?
Right.
That's where I'm getting a good planning.
Right. No, I completely agree with you. And it is very important to have a joint decision. You should not be forceful to somebody who is going to live in that house. Ultimately, they are the one who is going to be living there. And if you did not help them in making a right decision, whole life they will be cursing you. Like, Falguni gave me a wrong property.
That's that
I don't want to be remembered like that.
they, they should bless me. I mean,
Absolutely,
they
and
should,
because this is a livelihood, and that if you are not blessed, it is that curse is coming to whole family. So you don't want to be the curse; you want to be a blessing, right? So, and for that, you have to keep those things in mind. Um, I know. I mean, there was something a lot of people from India actually. I would not say like a lot of people have realized that I do real estate in India, and uh, the fun part is that they are from India itself. they are, I mean, they are finding me in USA. So they call. I mean, somebody was calling me today. They said that Falguni, can you tell me what is a good time that you can connect with me? I want to talk to you because I have somebody wants to buy a property and they are in Vadodara as well. And I know that if I come to you, you will not give a wrong decision, not wrong advice. You will help me out, and whether I purchase, whether she purchased with me or not, it's a whole different story. But that's a credibility that I have, and I want to keep that credibility that people should come, feel comfortable. They should trust you that this person is not going to run away with anything. That is what my core values are, and that's why I like to work with the like-minded people.
mhm. And
So
that I appreciate.
So I would say that first of all, Shrimay Builders are also our sponsors for our Gujarati society. Saunak Mehta, he's Gujarati from India. I Gujarati from USA. He is helping our Gujarati community from India over here. And absolutely, thank you so much, Sana, for being a sponsor for our society. And you know, our society is very thankful to you for doing that. And it is everything that you have contributed to the society is going for a very right cause. And you can count on me for that accountability. But
Thank you.
I would, is there anything that you would like to add a note? I will be sharing your videos, your property pictures, some old videos from the property that we both, when I was there in India, in Vadodara. I'll share the same old video so that people can say that it is something that somebody from USA was here on that property who has met you, who
Mhm.
knows you, who has touch and feel this property. And I want them to be comfortable that you are a true person when it comes to whether there are very quality people and
Yeah.
absolutely can count on.
And I mean, for whoever is not within the Vadodara, I mean, our YouTube channel of the Shrimay group, it is being updated like with the construction update. So anybody
Yeah, I see that.
who is not within the limit, they can just go out to the YouTube channel and they can get the updates of the construction. I mean, it's transparent.
Yeah, no, that's completely agreed with you. But so would you like to end a note about telling what do you think? What's your vision? How did you feel working with me? What is something that you like working with me? Why you are working with me? I know that you never came to me or I never came to you because you're a builder. But what I saw was you're a visionary, you're a good entrepreneur, a good human being whose values are very strong. Uh, and at the same time, you did not focus me as a realtor who is with the EXP. You focused me because you believed in me. And thank you so much for that trust.
And I mean, the short and sweet, like we are like-minded people, right? I mean, I value the core values that you carry, right? And that is what uh, I'm looking into the long-term relationship, right?
Absolutely.
So it's been I mean, we have been connected since the short period, but it's been fun, and we gonna have good future time together.
Absolutely. Yeah. One of the days I would love to show your property with you. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know when I'm going to come back to India. I have no idea. But absolutely, when I come back to India, I will come back again to your property just to see how it's going. It is
Right.
just like somebody who is making a story, right? Who is building a story. It's like I met you, I saw your property, we got connected, and now your property, which is your baby, is growing, and it was it's just to see that how I was a part of your journey and how we are still connected. So uh, thank you so much. Do you want to add something? Today is going to be Navratri.
I mean, I wish the Gujarati society over there to have good weekends over this Navratri. I know
Thank,
like the last weekend has not been good, but I wish you the best. Happy Navratri.
thank you. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to tell you that because you are a sponsor, you do get tickets for 10 people on our Gujarat on our round table for Diwali. If you happen to come to USA, we can send you all the tickets. You can come for the Diwali party, Diwali gala dinner. And because you are a sponsor, this is something that we give it to you. You can come here to United States, be a part of our Gujarati society if you need a help because a lot of tourists comes here. You come here on the business visas too. If you need an immigration attorney, our Miss Madhu, who is a our who is a part of Shakti. I don't know if you have seen her interview or
I
not. She's an immigration attorney. This is what she does: is day and night she does immigration and a lot of things besides that, just like me. So I'll be seeing her on Shakti Gala, which is coming on. Shakti Gala is a very elite gala event where you will see a lot of political powers of Orlando, of Florida. The mayors will be there, the doctors, lawyers, all the professional people will be coming together who are like minded and working on the same cause, just like me and like her. So, if you need any help, if you want to come down, if you need an immigration, if somebody from your family needs immigration help, please shout out. We have an amazing lady who is doing that. And my goal, my whole purpose of doing Fun Friday was to provide resources to the society, to the people, that this is what we are doing besides real estate as well. Uh, I know you came on H1 visa and you had to go back, and I know that all those stories that we talk about. So anytime you need any help with immigration, count on me. I'm there to help you out. When it comes to real estate in Gujarat and Vadodara, I know it's you. So absolutely, my to-go person in Vadodara. This is Saunak Mehta, Shrimay Builders, young entrepreneur, visionary, somebody whom I have met and known, and a lot of common things to share.
No,
So
and I thank you for the invitation to the Diwali. But one day I'll be there.
absolutely, I would love to have you here. So thank you. This is Falguni Shah. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. Uh, thank God it is Thursday because things are the weekend is going to super crazy for us. I'm going to be all over the places in Orlando. Still have to do the showings tomorrow. Still have to work. Still have to take care of the family. Still have to take care of the kids. Commitments to our everyone. So keep doing what you guys are doing. Do something for besides what you are doing, which is from your profession. Try to spend some time for people. Just a selfless cause which can change somebody's life. That was my motto, and I always try to spend some time in a meaningful ways. That's why if you see my logo, it's have a meaningful life, have a peaceful life, and have happiness, right? So
Cool.
thank you so much, Sanak, and uh,
Thank you for inviting me to your show. It
thank
was
you so
fun.
much.
And you are
I
doing a good thing.
thank you so much. Appreciate that. I hope it changes somebody's life. That is the whole purpose. It is not just doing anything, but absolutely making plan in action. That's all about having action. Without with words, it does not make any sense. So let's have action going on. That's why we are uniting together, whether it is in India, whether it is in US, whether it is in New York, everywhere we are connecting is because of that. This whole community that I'm talking about, Shakti, is a South Asian community. They are Nepalis, they are Bangladeshis, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, all Asian community is coming together in this event which I'm talking about, which we will be working together, including our Gujarati society. So I'm like humbled to be a part of that cause. So
That's
it's
good.
that's what it is. It's all about people. Let's come together and work together. All right. Thank you so much, Sanak. I gotta go. I will hop. I'll love to see you sometime again. But thank you so much. I will be rolling out your videos and on the Facebook, on our Insta, on our other social medias as well. And thank you so much. I would love to see people who don't know. We do have a live recording of our of Zoom video, which we are working on. So please check that out videos because we have not covered a lot of things which we covered in that video. So please make sure that you watch that video. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sonic.
Thank you, Falguni.
Thank
Have a
you.
great
You too. Have a great one. Thanks. Bye bye.
bye.